Long the stories of legend and myth, the Masons, and more specifically, the Masonic Home of Kentucky, has provided for over 150 years shelter, education, and hope for the orphans and widows of Kentucky Masons.
Well, my father died when I was 3 years old, and we lived back in the country. Electricity, water, nothing like that. Outdoor toilets, mud road.
When I saw the Masonic home, I was just in amazement the whole time I was out there.
And from the very first, I really loved it because I was free to be a teenager and go to school. My little brother was in the building right next to me, so I got to see them every day.
Looking back on that, I mean, you come from the mountains where you live in a 4-room house with 11 people. I thought I died and gone to heaven. If that hadn't happened, like I said, I don't know who I would have grown up to be.
My mother and her siblings went to this awesome, and I'm going to call it a castle, the awesome Masonic home that from day one had electricity.
I wouldn't be sitting here now if I was left down in the hills of southeastern Kentucky, and that much is obvious.
Washington Irving once wrote that he who plants an oak seed plants a tree for posterity, for he would never expect to sit under the shade of it. But the oak tree would grow to be a mighty oak, and its branches would rise toward heaven. The tree will become a refuge for the weak, a shelter for the oppressed, and a defense for the defenseless.